Hello, this is Amy with Talented Canine Dog Training. I am here in my car with our dog Hershey, who is right there. We are in the car today because it is a little bit cold, a little bit chilly, a little bit rainy, and so we are here to give him exposure to seeing people and other cars and other things, and working with a method called DMT, which stands for Distraction, Mark, and Treat. So when something new happens, such as he sees a person or a car or anything, we are going to mark with nice and then give him some food. So let me put the camera on him. You can see what's going on a little bit better. I just fed him because I said nice. We did just have a couple of cars pull in. He's really sound sensitive, so he struggles with a lot with sounds, but also a lot with sight. When he sees just new things happening. It's been a really long time since I've done this with him, like years. So he's definitely in need of doing this again, and I didn't pick a very busy time of things happening at the store, so I'm hoping we get a little bit of people that he can see, because he really struggles mostly with people, not as much with cars. But I also didn't park exactly how I wanted to park, because the place I wanted to park was taken by another car, and I just had to kind of park a little bit backwards here. So thankfully he is being very nice and calm, so this is going to allow me to reward a little bit of calmness as well. I have some towels placed down there. I kind of scrunched that one up to make a little bit of like a snuffle type situation for him. If you have a snuffle mat, it would work really good in this situation. You can also use like the treat and train, which is a little bit more spendy, but it allows you to put the food in, and then you have a remote. So if you couldn't sit in the back like this, then you can use the remote and it would reward him through the treat and train. He is not so sure what's going on. Usually we get in the car and we do exciting things, so this is really good for him too, because we do have a person over there, but he has not spotted that person as of yet. He's kind of focused on me. Nice. He kind of looked over there. I still don't know if he actually seen or not, but we're going to treat it as though he did see it. And we're just rewarding him, so we're working on his conditioned emotional response here, so that when he sees people, he can understand that he can feel calm when people are, new people show up. So here comes a car. Nice. We'll reward him for the car coming in. The important thing here is that we don't just use the nice and food with people, because then that in itself can become a trigger to get worried. So there is some people moving over there that just pulled in. We'll just see if he notices. So he is one that will bark or growl. Nice. So kind of looked in that direction. I just marked that. Kind of wish I would have let him look a little bit longer there, just because that person was really in view, and that would have been nice. Nice. So there, he definitely is watching, and that's good. because we do want him to see. You know, we're not trying to distract him from seeing things. We just want him to be able to see them, realize that they are there, and that, you know, there's nothing to be worried about. Nice. So already a pretty good reaction there. No growling, no barking. You can see his ears are up. He is alert, so he's very aware of the people over there. And he goes right back to looking. Nice. You know, again, I do want him to be able to look, you know, but I don't want him to get stuck looking for too long. I wish his head was up there, because that would have been really good for him to see as well. But that's okay. We just take what we can get here. Nice. So if he was really quick to react, I would not let him look for so long. But because he is just watching, I am allowing him to watch for a couple of seconds before I interrupt with his calm marker word and the treats. And I am just using his regular kibble with a few homemade treats mixed in, not very many. So he's just working for his daily dinner. We do have a person walking way over there. He has not noticed yet. And I guess I don't really know what's happening behind me. It doesn't look like anything's happening behind me. There's not even cars parked over here, so. And if he wants to lay down and relax, good boy. I'm going to reward him for that too, but I'm not going to use his calm marker word, because I want to save that for when he is looking at something new happening. Let's put the camera on him. He's better to look at than everything else going on. Okay, we do have car pulling in here. And we do have truck sounds happening. Nice. So I am going to mark for the truck sounds happening, because that is something that definitely triggers him. That's something that definitely, like if we were home and he heard that, he would definitely be barking at and responding to. There's a person getting out of their car in front of us, but he's laying down, so. Nice. So you see how alert he is right there, and how when I got quiet, he got really alert. He started listening really well to everything happening around him. So I just wanted to mark the noise happening and for him being calm and quiet. Hershey, you're not going to see much if you're laying down there. There's a guy walking to his truck. But again, he's laying down and hanging out, so. He's a handsome boy though, huh? Yes, you are. Yes, you are. He's a handsome boy. You don't have to be laying down, but I do enjoy you laying down. Very nice. Or did I say your word? There's a person walking around his truck over there. Nice. And that is about all we're going to do for today. It was about a 10-minute session. That's plenty. So we'll probably just go ahead and take him back home. That was great for him to, one, get some desensitization to just being in the car and being calm and relaxed. Nothing too exciting happened. And, you know, he got a little bit of exposure to other people and stuff, but not too much. So, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye!